बैंकिंग नहीं होता है बैंकिंग ने कुछ नहीं हाँ बैंक I've seen the
Yani burada kore altına bakıyorum. Posso ma non può andare. Regardez le regarder. C'est
instant course.
Good afternoon, welcome to Vanik. ASO will discuss current affairs of 13th October. First, we'll discuss objective questions. Just a second. With reference to the global partnership on artificial intelligence,
Which of the following is correct? It was first officially proposed by US, Canada and Bidyaj G7 summit. It was supported by the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD, Paris. So what is true regarding, correct regarding Global Partnership for Artificial Intelligence? Okay. For artificial intelligence means machine learning. Machine learning means machines have the power to think. That is what we call as artificial intelligence. Machine has the power to think, and it is officially proposed by US, Canada and US, Canada in G7 summit. No, these founding members are United Kingdom, United States, Mexico, Australia, Canada, European Union. Right? It is hosted by OECD. It is not by G7 summit. So past statement is wrong. It is supported by the organization secretariat, that is hosted by Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD, whose headquarters is at France. Okay. And that is yes, it is born out of G7 Canadian and French G7 presidencies. In 2018 it was started, so it is not by USA. It is only Canada and French. So second statement is wrong. So the first statement is wrong. So only two option is the right answer. Next question. Choose the most appropriate option about artificial intelligence. Playing game on computer, it is artificial intelligence. Making a machine intelligent. Programming a machine with your own intelligence. Putting your intelligence in machine. Which of the option is your artificial intelligence? It is making machine more intelligent. Machine can think. Machine can take decision like a human being, right? It's like replace. We can by artificial intelligence, we can replace humans with the computers, right? See, computer means it has a program thing. Program thing means it's a fixed thing. In this step, after this will happen. There is a fixed program things. But in case of artificial intelligence, things are not programmed. Human beings do not think in a programmed way, right? He thinks according to the situation. So it has the ability to think. So artificial intelligence has the ability to think. Okay. So B is the answer. Which of the present state, with the present state of development, artificial intelligence can effectively do which of the following? Bring down electricity consumption in industrial units, create meaningful short stories and songs, disease diagnosis, text to speech conversion, wireless transmission of uh, uh, electrical energy and painting. In which of the things applications of artificial intelligence can be applied? See, whenever there is an application, generally all of them are answers. In all of them, artificial intelligence can be used. Right? Bringing down electricity consumption by smart meter, creating some short stories and songs that can be also done by artificial intelligence. Everything where a human being can think, there we can apply artificial intelligence. So D is the answer. Who advanced Neo-Buddhism? Who advocated Neo-Buddhism? It is Radhakrishnan or Tagore or Ambedkar or Vivekananda. It is Ambedkar, right? Baba Sahib Ambedkar has he has advocated Neo-Buddhism, right? Because he discarded Hindi religion and accepted Buddha religion. That's why he advocated it is called Neo-Buddhism. Along with his 3 lakh followers, he joined Buddhism. Okay. Consider the following statements about flex fuel vehicles. Flex fuel vehicles. They are capable of operating on a mixture of fuels. Yes, this is right. Flex fuel vehicles reduce the emissions of sulfur dioxide in atmosphere. Both the statements are right regarding flex fuel vehicles. So both 1 and 2 are right regarding flex fuel vehicles. Consider the following statements with reference to World Anti-Doping Agency (WADA). World Anti-Doping Agency. World Anti-Doping Agency. It was established in 1990s to implement athlete biological passport operating guidelines (ABP guidelines) framed by International Olympic Committee. The WADA ABP Symposium. WADA ABP Symposium is being hosted in India for the first time. Which of the following statements are right regarding WADA? Second statement is right, that World ABP Symposium that is being hosted in India for the first time. First statement is wrong. Right. It is established. It is not, because it is yes. It is established in 1999. That is right. It is an independent agency. It is established in 1999. World Anti-Doping Agency. Right. Implement, yes. It was established especially to initiate and promote coordinated monitor of fight against drugs. Headquartered at Montreal, Canada. It is not by International Olympic Committee. It is by Montreal, Canada. So, first statement is wrong. Right. Especially to fight against drugs. World Anti-Doping Agency. Montreal is the headquarter. Sanjeevani, lifestyle clinic Sanjeevani was in news, often mentioned in the news. What is this Sanjeevani? Is associated with which of the following ministry? Is associated with Ministry of Defense. Right. Sanjeevani is associated with Ministry of Defense. That is a lifestyle clinic. So this is A is the answer. Okay. The Sanjeevani, especially, see, sports portal was also launched by Defense Ministry recently. That is related to pension portal. Sports portal, it is a pension portal for the ex-serviceman. For ex-serviceman, sports portal is recently ex-serviceman. Sports portal is launched. So to mitigate the critical inadequate availability of specialized medical manpower, right? They have started Sanjeevani Lifestyle Clinic, which is ex-defense OPD, right? That is for medical consultation. Medical consultation to all citizens of India. Okay. Next, that's what is Sanjeevani. With reference to the foreign-owned e-commerce, operating all e-commerce firms operating in India, which of the following statements are correct? They can sell their own goods in addition to offering their platforms as marketplaces. In addition to offering their platform as marketplaces, foreign-owned e-commerce firms in India. No, we have not allowed e-commerce. The degree to which they can own big sellers on their platform is limited. Yes, that is limited. It is limited. This is not 100% liberalized. This e-commerce sector is not 100% liberalized. So statement is wrong. It is limited. Limited permission is given regarding e-commerce sector in case of India. With reference to open network digital commerce, ONDC, consider the following statements. It is an aggregator, application and hosting platform for all existing digital commerce applications. Aggregator application and hosting platform for all existing digital commerce applications. See, whenever this is all, then this is wrong. They may small industries they may participate, but this is not for all. ONDC is incubated by Department of Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, DPIIT, in the Quality Council of India. It is the quality the job of Quality Council of India to verify the quality of products that are produced in the market. Right? That is Quality Council of India. With reference to Quality Council of India, consider the following statements. Quality Council of India jointly by Government of India and Indian University. Yes, this is joint. It is Quality Council of India, ASO, SAM. These are set up jointly by Government of India and the Indian Industry. Remember. Chairman of QCI is appointed by the Prime Minister on the recommendation of industry to the government. Recommendation of industry to the government. Both 1 and 2 are the answer regarding Quality Council of India. C is the answer. Okay. So the MCQ discussion is completed. Now we'll go discussion for prelims facts, short news, prelims facts, and after prelims we'll discuss one mains question. Open network digital commerce beta testing likely in Delhi. Open network digital commerce. What is this open network digital commerce? Open network digital commerce ONDC, which is a government-backed project. Right? Aimed at enabling small merchants, MOM pop stores in the parcel country to access processing technologies are typically deployed by large e-commerce platforms such as Amazon and is expected to extend beta testing Delhi after having comment services in Bangalore. So what is this? Essentially, this is aimed at enabling the small merchant in the small stores in the country to access processes and technologies for e-commerce. So this will provide opportunity to small merchants regarding e-commerce. What is this ONDC? It is an initiative aimed for promoting an open networks for all aspects of exchange of goods and services over digital electronic network. So it will promote all types of goods and services over digital and electronic network. ONDC to be based on open source methodology using open specification and open network protocols independent of any platform. It is open source methodology. It is being developed as a counter to the current stronghold of the two big players in the Indian e-commerce market, that is largely led by Amazon and Walmart on Flipkart. So that is currently this is a counter by the government of India to provide opportunity to the small traders, and it's a government platform and there will be earning from the government. It's a PSU, Public Sector Unit. In May 2020, the Department of Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade (DPIIT) went live with test run of ONDC in cities like Delhi NCR, Bengaluru, Coimbatore, Bhopal, Shillong, where it plans to onboard 150 sellers. On September 30, 2022, the services launched across 16 pin codes in Bangalore. Right. So 16 pin codes in Bangalore was launched. So that will be Department of Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, that will provide opportunity for different industries and small scale businesses to offer online trade. Okay. What are the plans for Delhi? ONDC is expected to expand data testing into areas with strong delivery and logistic footprint of network participants, as well as the capacities of these logistics players that can be deployed. Further, the segments to be launched initially expected to be electronics, home decoration, and fashion. So, initially electronics, home decoration, and fashion, that will be launched in the Delhi, right? Another thing is strong delivery logistic footprint. Logistic means deliver things. If you are purchasing in anything in e-commerce, you should get your product at very less time. Then only you will be interested to purchase the e-commerce. You cannot wait for a long time to get a particular product. Okay. Next. How the ONDC work? ONDC platform lies in the middle of the interfaces hosting the buyers and the sellers. So far, the buyer side interface is being hosted by Paytm, whereas the seller side interface is being hosted by other players like Go, Frugal, etc. So buyer side, that is ONDC platform. That buyer side is hosted by the Paytm. Okay. When a buyer searches for an item on Paytm application, from where ONDC gone live, the application will connect to ONDC platform and will connect to it to the seller side interfaces that will list all the companies from where you can buy the particular item. So if you are purchasing a particular item, you will get a list of item, list of company, and based on that list, you will purchase. Okay. ONDC, there will be several other back-end partners such as logistics service providers, enterprise resource planners, e-commerce store hosting services providers. These are all, there will be backward and forward linkages. There will be logistics services, right? It is very important regarding e-commerce. How quickly you can deliver the things. An ONDC strategy paper published earlier this year has flagged the rising dominance of global players in India's e-commerce ecosystem, pointing out that large quantum of investment required to build competitors to the integrated solution offered by the big players that has become entry barrier for the digital marketplaces. Right? The facilities which the big players are providing, because they have a huge amount of sale, they have developed their own logistics system, they have developed everything. So now that has become a barrier for the entry of new digital marketplaces, right? They can give discount, they are very famous, they are already gained the market, right? It also flagged the inability of market sellers to move out of the platform, to move market sellers to move out of the platform ecosystem. That given the value created by the small seller is stored in a larger platform. So these small players who cannot get access to the masses by the Flipkart and Amazon, they can get the opportunity by open network digital commerce, that is ONDC. ONDC aims to transform the marketplace system from an operator drive platform centric model to facilitate driven interoperable decentralized network. Decentralized network means, that means you will under decentralized. It is decentralized means you will control your data. For example, those sellers, they will control their data in local areas. It is highly decentralized. Bangalore saw only 600 orders within ONDC last September, and 600 orders only. Right. Industry players also point out multiple gaps in the arrangement, including clarity over data handling, end-to-end linkages, and supply liability. All these challenges exist before the ONDC. Sanjeevani Lifestyle Clinic in an integrated facility, Apple Sanjeevani Lifestyle Clinic to provide advice on diet, exercise, behavioral counseling, thereby rendering comprehensive preventive and curative care by lifestyle diseases to all serving retired personnel dependents have been inaugurated by the Armed Forces Clinic in New Delhi. So this Sanjeevani is inaugurated by the Armed Forces retired personnel, right? Forces Clinic, New Delhi, that has primarily for to avoid lifestyle diseases like diet, exercise, behavioral counseling, all these things. With increasing lifestyle changes, diseases such as obesity, hypertension, right, dyslipidemia, diabetes are on the rise trend among the Indian population members. On the armed forces, there is no exceptions. So similar trend. These non-communicable diseases are also preventable and can be managed by utilizing multidisciplinary and non-pharmaceutical approaches, non-pharmacological approaches, and multidisciplinary approaches. So that is not they are preventable. Non-communicable diseases are preventable. So they need counseling. They need lifestyle diseases, right? For example, this heart attack. This is because of food habits. Right? For food habit, heart attack generally occurs. Not diabetes. All these things is a problem. The aim of Sanjeevan Lifestyle Clinic is to sensitize armed forces personnel and dependents identified to be at risk regarding lifestyle disorders, prevent, manage chronic disorders like diabetes, hypertension, obesity, etc. Without pharmacologic interventions by promoting a healthy lifestyle through diet and education, exercise, and positive motivation. The Lifestyle Disease Clinic team will consist dietitian, then physical trainer, counselor having expertise in the respective field. All these are they have all these facilities regarding lifestyle diseases, regarding motivation, regarding your exercise, dietitian, all these things, diabetes, like to prevent the hardcore hypertension. There will be experts. They will explain regarding. That is the aim of Sanjeevani. An automated devices named as health kiosk has also been installed in the clinic for recording anthropometric parameters at baseline for log to keep track progress made over time. Progress made over time. The novel initiative by the Indian Army will promote healthy lifestyle as a method of preventing healthcare, ensure safe and drug-free therapy for reversing various metabolic disorders. This initiative will bring a positive change in the quality of life and self-confidence affected serving soldiers, veterans, and their families. So it's a novel initiative by Indian Army that will ensure drug-free therapy and various metabolic disorders will be reversed. Right? WADA or Athlete Biological Passport System. The National Anti-Doping Agency (NADA) is the National Dope Testing Agency (NADA) organizing WADA Athlete Biological Passport Symposium 2022 in New Delhi. The first WADA Symposium was hosted by Anti-Doping Lab, Qatar in November, Doha. Right. The second WADA ABP system was organized by Indian Federation of Sports Medicine, Rome, Italy. Italian Federation of Sports Medicine that organized the second WADA ABP symposium. This is the third WADA ABP symposium is being hosted in India for the first time. +200 participants from 56 countries, WADA officials, representatives, experts from different national and organizations, athlete passport management units, WADA accredited laboratories are participating in the symposium. So they all are participating from 200 plus participants. The main topic of discussion will be the symposium will be recent trends, successes and challenges in the ABP, managing confounding factor affecting the steroid module, involving strategic testing of ABP, etc. will help WADA to work towards the detection and eradication of the doping in sports through APMOUs. So doping in stops in the sports. For detection and eradication, that is highly essential. Since NDTL is the process of setting up APMO in India, this symposium would help to create necessary expertise in the country and will help Indian sports by strengthening anti-doping program of India and also enable them to become a regional leader on the anti-doping. So this is a process set to APMO in India. That is Athlete Passport Management Units. Right? So they should develop a relationship with neighboring countries and also that will enable to become regional leader of anti-doping, that is against the doping drugs. Establishing APMO will enable India to build capacities in sports and sports power, sports vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Right? India has to develop the sports vision. Flexi-Fuel Strong Hybrid Electric Vehicle, FFV.SHEV. Union Minister of Road Transport Highway Nitin Gadkari launched Toyota Fast and First pilot Flexi-Fuel Strongly Hybrid Electric Vehicles in India. When FFV is integrated along with the strong hybrid electrical technology, it is also referred as FFV.SHEV. The flexible fuel vehicles FFVs are an intense combustion engine and capable of operating in gasoline and any blend in gasoline and ethanol. FFVs are capable of running 100% petrol and 100% bioethanol or a combination of both. So here there will be electrical energy and also there will be biofuel or petrol. Both will be that. That is called as hybrid electric vehicles. That is FFV or FFV.SHEV. Next, strong hybrid is another term of full hybrid vehicles, which can run slowly, which can run solely on either electrical and petrol modes. In contrast, mild hybrids cannot run purely on one of these modes and use secondary mode merely to supplement the main mode of propulsion. Ethanol blending. What is this ethanol blending? E10 is a low level blend composed of 10% ethanol, 90% gasoline. At present, we are now increasing. By 2025, we will have 20% of ethanol blending. E15 is low level blend composed of 10% to 15%. E85 is an ethanol gasoline blend containing 51% and 83%. That is ethanol gasoline blending. All vehicles are manufactured in India with ton 1 E10 ethanol blending on vehicles. So that means 10% of ethanol is already blended. To what extent FFV will help in cutting emission? According to report by expert committee formed by Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, just hitting E20, carbon monoxide emissions are observed to be 50% lower in two-wheelers. E20 means when ethanol blending will be 20%, the carbon emission will be reduced by half. 30% lower in the four-wheelers compared to the petrol, right? So as compared to four-wheelers compared to the petrol, that will be 30% lower. Hydrocarbons are lower by 20%. The report also mentioned that E20 blending will result in a drop in fuel efficiency by nearly 6 to 7% in the wheelers designed for EO and calibrated U10, E0 to calibrated U10. Right, what has been the industry's auto industry's reaction to FFB? The high blending of ethanol will mean higher manufacturing cost and transfer the price of the vehicles. So the price of vehicles will increase because of hybrid engine or ethanol engine. Why government India is pushing for flex fuel vehicles? Oil import for around 62 billion oil import, which is massed in just past 7 months. So it is very high, $67 billion. That is oil import. Largest amount of oil we import from Iraq, then Iran, then Saudi Arabia. There is oil import or oil exporting countries. To apply the stress, the rupee cannot be weakened level in the last three weekend level and last three financial crisis years. Hence, government is desperate to bring down the oil import by creating fuel substitutes like ethanol, hydrogen, and electricity. So, rupee is getting weakened. That's why government is focusing on creating electricity or indigenous projects, so that indigenous hydrogen projects, so that India will get the money. Auto companies say that they are ready to move the government regulation on ethanol blending by T20 by 2025. That means 20% of our ethanol will be blended by 2045. Right? At present, ethanol blending is 10%. Right? But certain auto parts, especially those who have come in contact with the higher ethanol content, will have to be replaced and compatible product to avoid corrosion. So price of the vehicles will also increase. For that, why government is India is pushing flexible vehicles? That means both hybrid vehicles. Like India's oil import is very high. That's why it is doing it. Okay, next. This is possible only flexible are made and available in the market. Also, FFVs will also help the government meeting commitments, reducing emission. We have made commitments in the Glasgow summit to reduce the emission, right?